Hi everyone!
Hello guys.
We're just jumping on because we just feel we have so much value to share with you, and especially now when a lot of people as entrepreneurs and conscious entrepreneurs maybe are feeling stressed, they're losing work, they're losing income, and we feel like we sit here with like so much experience, so much knowledge, we just can't keep it from you. And first, I think we would like to talk about this amazing year that has been since last February, when we started our online stream of income. And of course, in the beginning, it's when you try something new, you're insecure. It feels like a big leap of faith. It feels like you're standing on the top of a cliff, diving into the ocean. That's how we felt as well.
For sure, yeah.
Do you remember? Mm-hmm. And of course, you have to feel safe. You have to feel someone holding your hand and know that people have done this before you and have succeeded. And we took that decision, and we really went all in because we felt the purpose in this. We could see already people that had done it before us, how it had changed their lives, and how just to be able to have more time freedom. I mean, the time that you put in, that you get so much back. I think that was one thing that drew us into it, but also the feeling we were like struggling with just paying bills and money coming in and out, and not having that vision long term of coming out of this wheel of just feeling stuck in life. And I mean, during this year, what has happened?
As an entrepreneur, I've always underneath trying to become more independent from people around me, and even if you quit your 9-to-5 job and you become an entrepreneur, it doesn't always mean that you become independent.
I think many people become entrepreneurs because they want to have more freedom, want to have more independence.
Yeah, and you do to some extent. You might own your time a little bit more and stuff like that, but you are conducting business still in the same system, so to say. So and that is, you can have a transportation business like me, and you can have contracts with a larger transportation business, and then you become dependent on them. So it's a lot like an employment anyway, in a sense. So in Magic, for us, we saw a potential to become completely independent of everything around us. And it has been quite a ride this year. And we have actually in 1 year arrived at a platform or a place in that business where we can completely rely on that. We can leave everything else behind and we can just do this. So
and that's actually our plan. I mean, we have some plans. We won't, take.
That's our plans. And I mean, as a business owner here in Sweden, I really encourage you to look at this, because this is not something that will take much of your time, or that it will, take a lot of you. I mean, when you talk about the logistics of running a company or something, all you do really is you invest in something real, and you can promote that product, and it can run in the background like a engine for the rest of your life and your other businesses. So Magic has the best economic situation, so they're not in debt or anything, this company, and you can truly be certain in these times, Corona times and stuff like that. You can really I mean, we're gonna have these types of situations again in the future, and you can really rely on this company.
Yeah, it feels like, you know, that's what you just want to scream out to everyone right now. Like, you'd only seen the beginning of this crisis. If it's like someone, I think it was Tarek, that said that it's like on Titanic, where the whole boat is sinking and people are still like playing music and dancing because they think that, you know, everything is fine. No worries, that this boat can't sink, you know. But hello, we're sinking. And if you want to jump into a lifeboat, now's the time to do it. And for us, I've never regretted 1 second that we jumped onto this 1 year ago, because I mean, the amount of revenue and also the amount of personal growth, and you know, we've been traveling to America with our whole family, just living in an RV for 3 weeks, traveling on the West Coast. We've, you know, started to plan our dream house. We've actually have like many people in our team. It's like 3 people now that have quit their jobs. They're only doing this. And actually, we could do that as well, but we have kids. We're a bit cowards, you could say. But still, just the possibility, and when we see after this year, I mean, the amount of support you get from the community, just to be around like people who have stepped into the highest version of themselves, who are not compromising at all with their lives anymore. They're just being themselves completely, and through that, you know, making more money than they could ever dream of. And when you see that around you, when you surround yourself with that kind of people who just know that, of course, you're worthy of the best life you could ever imagine, and you see the actual, you know, revenue coming through, you see the actual personal development happening, that is the lifeboat. That is another way of organizing ourselves, of collaborating instead of competing. It's a way to step out of the old, to step out of the old falling, sinking boat, both health-wise and, you know, making an income. Because like when we're talking about being a conscious entrepreneur, I mean, many people might be feeling desperate right now, like compromising with their values and just doing anything to survive. Of course, you do that in these times, but you know, what we are stepping into, it's just supporting our core values of freedom, health, and connection. That's what we stand for. That's what we want to create in the world.
Yeah.
And for us, I mean, what we do, and I think you're such a good example of that. I mean, Kristopher, he like tries everything out himself, and when you know it works, then you completely, you know, stand for that and can talk about that. And with the Enagic, what we're aligned with is the company Enagic that does, you know, the top water cleansing ionizers in the world. There's nothing like it. You can't compare it to anything, and gives this completely crazy, you know, high ticket commissions back to you for just, you know, talking about it with others. But just through us trying it, and, you know, you trying it, me trying it, and seeing the effects, and seeing the effects on other people. I mean, that's been amazing too.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's also led to like so many other, you know, discoveries along the way, like hydrogen gas inhalation, like the magic of hydrogen, what it does to our bodies, and to our health, and just to be able to completely stand clear in our values in these times, and through doing that, actually, you know, thriving and having a beautiful life. And that's something you just want to share with everyone. And, you know, everyone can do this. You don't have to have any kind of background.
I mean, if you think about it, the old structures are crumbling right now and falling down. You know, you have, you know, all the illusion. This is the time of the apocalypse. It's a time of revealing, you can say. It's not a negative word, but things gets revealed, and what we do here, we are in the business of health and wealth at the same time, and water is something that everybody drinks. I mean, do you know anybody who doesn't drink water?
It's kind of essential.
Kind of essential, yeah. So you can see a trend where the old illusions that, oh, we have so good water at home and in our pipes and whatever they say, and but at the same time you see all the newspaper articles coming out warning people about the pollutants in the water, and I think in the future to have some kind of appliances in your house for cleaning out your water, to maintaining your health, is going to be absolutely essential. I mean, if you jump on this now, you're going to be in front of the trend, way ahead, because ionizer is going to be more trending than to have a TV, for example, in the future. People are becoming more conscious about stop watching TV and just be more in nature, and I mean this is
and
the
also
future.
I'm thinking, like, I come from a family of like very high-end entrepreneurs, and I think I've been around that kind of thinking a lot in my whole upbringing, and one important thing that I've grown up with them talking about is to find the trends that are really strong, that are coming in other parts of the world that hasn't come here yet to Europe and Sweden. And with the Magic, it's completely exploded in Asia. It's already like a whole household name, and it's really big in America, Canada, and that's where usually these things starts, and we're like on the front of that wave. So there's like so much opportunity, and there's so much also alignment with these values of giving people healthy water, and at the same time freedom of income, freedom of time, freedom of just having a business that is automated, because that's like one big thing that many so much is happening online. So many people are becoming aware of working online, or developing a personal brand, or just leveraging the whole online space and the connection that is there. And the level of automation is like one key aspect that we have learned, and that we are now seeing the effects of, like having automated systems that actually walk people through step by step, give you all the inner tools and the outer tools to really make a change in your life. Because if you don't believe, if you don't have the mindset, if you think that you're stuck, if you think that you are not good enough, or this is not really happening, this is not true, it's not going to happen. If you know that you are powerful, that you can do this, that you see other people do this, and you believe in yourself, and you have really clear vision of what you want to do. That's what I found too, that when the more clear we are with our vision and our values, the more everything just flowers around it. And this is something that we have tools that actually take you by the hand, like step by step, just to go through that. And it's like
It's so simple.
It's so simple, and it's so worth it.
Yeah.
It's like
and sometimes in that people can become suspicious about the simplicity of it, because everything has to be so
you were so
tough,
stuck in the old mindset that we have to struggle, it's blood, sweat and tears. It's like you have to work hard to earn some money. And
I also
here it's just like really,
I
really
understand that, because that's my old. I'm part of the old way as well, but I'm deprogramming myself, and I've truly been blessed to see my own journey to go from to be on the absolute bottom of society with drug abuse and alcohol abuse for many years, and mental disability almost, because of depression and stuff like that, and just being able to take the steps going upwards and seeing in magic as a final step to freedom. I could tell you guys the whole journey. I would love to sometime, but it's way too long.
And I think you're not alone with that. I mean, in this business there are a lot of people that have been on the bottom, like had nothing to eat, like had to go for social services, or like that have actually like they're earning like millions of dollars today, like after a couple of years. And it's sometimes when you talk about this, it's like people almost shut off because it's threatening their worldview. It's threatening people that it can be so easy, because then of course feelings come up of that you have to be conscious of. Therefore, like the conscious entrepreneurship is like really being conscious of your own process with money, with relating to creating wealth, because it's like threatening the whole idea. But what have I been struggling? Why have I been struggling for so many years then? If there's something so simple, it kind of doesn't make it worth it, all of those years. But at the same time, it's like you wouldn't be the person you were if you wouldn't have gone through that. I mean, sometimes like it's like a tree, you kind of grow really deep roots. That's what I feel with you. Like you're so like much more in touch with yourself, and also much more compassionate with other people when you've actually gone through hardships and you come to the other side, and you can actually show others what is possible. Like you can go from bottom to creating like a completely flourishing, conscious, beautiful life for yourself and your family, like we're doing together.
Exactly.
And I mean, but and a part of that, at least for me, has been like becoming really, really clear on what I'm here to do and like what I stand for. And what I've found, and it's always evolving, but it's I saw this, I mean, in this movement that we're in, we call Freedompreneurs. It's we just have this amazing new platform called the Freedom Era, because it really stands for this new, the arc, the boat, the other dimension that we're going into. But there was this man called Scott Oldford. They're these top leaders from all over the world, giving value in this platform so that you can develop your skills as a freedompreneur. And he also talked about this, and it just became so clear to me, like what I am here for. And that is something that is so unique for every person. That my purpose is really to help all of you, change makers that want to make a better world, and all the intuitives out there that feel lost, that feel crazy, that feel kind of like a UFO in this whole reality, don't know what to make of it. Like I'm, deeply intuitive myself, and I've been that my whole life, and just feel like we really need to, just be ourselves completely and not compromise with that for anything. And also to help and support conscious entrepreneurs that really want to make an impact, that really want to make a difference with what they're doing, to really just get all the tools, all the support, all the coaching, everything that you need, so that you can play your part of the whole. Because I believe we're all connected. We're all like one being, actually. We're one human consciousness. And the more of us that just play our part, find our part, the more of this new era, this new consciousness can actually manifest here. Yeah, that's what I stand for.
Right.
And to just be able to do it with, fun and play and ease. And it doesn't have to be like, we're dead serious as an entrepreneur. No, we're, really clear on we're entrepreneurs because we want to, make an impact and have fun and have more freedom, and to really give the power back to you to really do what you're here to do. And that's important. That's not like something you can just wave off like, oh, that's it's too much, or that's, there's so many thoughts around.
And if you don't understand the concept of freedom, these fluffy concepts of freedom and spiritual entrepreneurs and stuff like that, to be in this business is to be an affiliate marketer. That means that you can just be a promoter of other companies' proven products, and in itself, it is an automation, because you don't need everything that company has. You don't have to run that company with employees, with with this, with all the stuff.
You don't have to make all the investments.
You don't
and
have to buy in stuff and stuff like that. You need just a internet connection and a phone, and you need yourself and your personality and
you
your
actually
brand.
don't even promote any products. It's like you tell your story, you are yourself, you learn how to be super clear on your values, and stand up for who you are in this concept that we are working with.
Yeah.
So
But for people who doesn't even understand that yet, I'm simplifying this for them, because
of course.
if they just promote a product and they gain a commission from that, it's so much easier than to just run your business yourself. And you can just take care of your life, and you can just put that message out there, and also put this amazing what do you say, commission plan compensation plan to the world, and just see how it works, and just invest some of that fiat currency that is going to crash anyway.
That's what I'm feeling now. It's like there's been no better time to jump into this new boat, because instead of just thinking, oh, let's just sit quietly and see if it passes, what you need to do right now is when you still have assets, when you still have money, before everything is crumbling even deeper, you make the right investments into the new era.
Something that can carry you into the next level.
That is independent of this old system.
Yeah, because what you really get back is something more than just a hardware water machine. It's an absolutely Ferrari for a business. So
for nothing.
You want to do this. I promise you. You at least want to look into this.
Now it's starting to sound silly, but I mean it's honest. That's the
thing. No,
it's
honest.
It sounds like, oh.
I want to sell you. Yeah.
But it's so coming.
But
from
I also
the
want to
heart.
help you. So.
It really is like the tools that we have and what we've seen during this year. There are no hooks. It's like there's no. The worst thing that can happen is that you get the top health product in your home that makes all of yourself and your family happy, and and that's not bad at all. But I'm thinking like the actual tools that we have right now, that we've been working on this whole year, is something that I feel so proud of, and something that I know me and my team has just put so much love and effort and care into, to really bring the best of the best to you, so that you can feel completely secure in moving through this process of transiting into the new. So what we have now is this platform, the Freedom Era, that will just blow your mind away. I mean, it's also just challenging you to step up your game, to learn from the best in the world, and to be the best version of you. It will be challenging, but it's also just giving you the best possible tools for you. It's like a recipe to just go from A to B, and it's like almost impossible to not have success with this business.
Yeah.
And we're also just starting up, I'm really excited about it actually, a group for conscious entrepreneurs, just so that we can support each other and we can give all of our best advice. We'll take in people that have so much knowledge to share about, you know, running a business, hands-on tools, and like mindset and personal branding, all of it. We'll have interviews with people, we'll have webinars, we'll have a lot of value in there. So if you want to join that, just reach out to us and I'll invite you to that Facebook group. And then also the other like amazing like health treatments that we've found during the years. We've both like struggled with our own health and just found so many amazing tools, like ozone therapy, hydrogen therapy, different supplements, all of that. And also the coaching that I do, I feel so confident to invite you to that, because I've been intuitive since I was 14 years old, coached, you know, thousands of people. And now after this year of being a conscious entrepreneur even more and moving into Enagic and that community, I'm opening up to really dive into that, which is really exciting. I've just had a few of these coaching sessions where I actually do intuitive branding sessions, which is like so exciting because I get to, you know, tune into your gifts, into your inner diamond. Like, what are you here to share with the world? And it's been, you know, so powerful to do that with some people in the team. So if you're ready to really shine your light, to step up the game, to move into the next level, to leave the old behind, we're here. Just you know, click on the links below. We'll share some in the both in the funnels and in the chat, and just explore. It's like all just for free. It's all just a gift for you. And if you want to jump on the same journey that we have done, we'll just, you know, welcome you with open arms.
And also just remember that we have done a lot of the investments, you know, traveling around, training ourselves with the best people in the world in personal branding and all this stuff. So you coming into this community also, you get all this for free. So we have done the hard work for you. And we will share that for you for free, and we will give that value to you.
I mean, in the beginning, the money that we got from this business, we invested right back to get access to like the top trainings, the top leaders, because we knew that this was something to invest in. This was something that we need to put our, you know, heart and love and effort into. And all of that is done for you. It's like you're just, the investments that, the time and the investments that you make coming into this, it's like a fraction of what you needed to do, you know, just a year ago or a couple of years ago. It's like becoming so much easier for everyone.
So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, and please click the links below, reach out to us, we're here for you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.